Theory and construction. Light energy from the sun is used to generate electricity through the photovoltaic effect. Most of the modules use silicon-based cells or thin film cells. They are usually connected in series to one another electrically in order to achieve the desired voltage and then in parallel to increase the current. The power in watts of the module is the mathematical product of voltage in volts and current in amps and depends both on the amount of light and the electrical load connected to the module. On solar panels, manufacturing specifications are obtained under standard conditions, which are usually not the true operating conditions the panels are exposed to at the installation site. A PI junction box is attached to the back of the solar panel and serves as its output interface. There can also be a USB power interface. Renewable and sustainable. By using solar energy, you can save money and reduce your reliance on fossil fuels. So installing photovoltaic modules is an investment that pays off over time. Solar panels are designed to last for decades and require minimal maintenance. If your solar system produces more electricity than it needs to, you can even get tax credits. The upfront cost of installing solar panels should be weighed against the long-term benefits they will provide. Tax credits can help offset installation costs. The size and number of panels needed to meet your energy needs should be taken into account when choosing a system size. It is possible to make the best decision for your situation and start saving money on your energy bill with the correct information. Solar panels are reliable. Investing in photovoltaic modules is an investment that pays off over time. Manufacturers of solar panels offer warranties and guarantees for their products. Most solar energy systems can generate electricity for decades. It's a wise investment if you want to save money and reduce your carbon footprint in the future. The upfront cost of installing panels may seem high, but the long-term benefits outweigh the cost. It's a great way to save money on your electricity bills. Ground. Large solar power plants usually use ground-mounted photovoltaic systems. The solar panels are held in place by racks or frames attached to ground-based mounting supports. Ground mounting supports include pole mounts that are driven directly into the ground or embedded in concrete. The solar panel system is secured with a footing that uses weight. For sites where excavation is not possible, such as capped landfills, this type of mounting system is well suited to simplify the decommissioning or relocation of solar panel systems. What is solar panel efficiency? Solar panel efficiency is a measure of how much of the sun's energy a solar panel converts into usable energy. If something is 20% efficient, that means that 20% of the energy in the sun gets turned into electrons. When exposed to the same amount of sunlight, a more efficient solar panel will produce more electricity than a less efficient one. It's a measuring tool of how much energy can be turned into electricity. Roof. Roof-mounted solar power systems consist of solar panels held in place by racks or frames attached to roof mounting supports. Roof-based mounting supports include rail mounts, which are directly attached to the roof structure and may use additional rails for attaching module racking or frames. The panel system can be secured with a footing mount that uses weight to hold the system in place. Using this method of mounting allows for decommissioning or relocation of solar panel systems with no adverse effect on roof structure. Connecting adjacent solar panels to energy harvesting equipment must be installed according to local electrical codes and run in a conduit suitable for the climate conditions. Light capture. A solar cell absorbs light depending on the angle of incidence of any direct sunlight that hits it. Solar panels are often coated with an anti-reflective coating, which is one or more thin layers of substances with a reflective indices between that of silicon and that of the air. This causes a destructive interference in the reflected light, reducing the amount of light. Photovoltaic manufacturers have been working to reduce reflectance with improved anti-reflection coatings or textured glass. Solar tracking can be used to reduce the angle of incidence. See next section for more information about using solar tracking to capture light for photovoltaic cells. The amount of light falling on the panel is proportional to the angle of the incidence, and partly because at high angle of incidence more light is reflected than at low angle. Radiation-dependent efficiency. Photovoltaic modules can produce electricity from a range of light frequencies, but usually can't cover the entire solar radiation spectrum. Many of the incident solar energy is lost by the solar panels. Another design concept is to split the light into 6 to 8 different wavelength ranges that produce a different color of light, and direct the beams onto different cells tuned to those ranges. This is expected to increase efficiency by 50%. Degradation edit, potential induced degradation, also called PID, is a potential induced performance degradation in photovoltaic modules caused by so-called stray currents. The ability of solar panels to sustain damage by rain, hail, or heavy snow loads, and the cycles of heat and cold vary by manufacturer. Most solar panels on the market are marketed as being safe to use. Advances in photovoltaic technology have brought about the process of doping the silicon substrate to lower the activation energy, making the panel more efficient in converting photons to retrievable electrons. The activation energy can be decreased by 20 times by adding boron impurity. Since the potential difference is so low, the boron can be heated up to room temperature. In the conduction time and valence bands, this allows for free energy carriers, which allow greater conversion of photons into electrons. This decrease in power output is due to its exposure to sunlight and other external conditions. The power output of a photovoltaic panel decreases with the time. Depression is defined as the annual percentage of power output that is lost due to a decrease in power. To estimate this degradation, the percentage of the decrease associated with each of the electrical parameters is calculated. Photovoltaic modules can significantly affect the performance of a complete string if individual degradation occurs. The degradation of the modules is very regular, with an average of between 0.8% and 1.0% per year. The initial period of degradation can last several months and even up to 2 years, followed by a later stage in which the degradation is stabilizing. Photovoltaic technologies. In such thin film technologies, strong seasonal variations are also observed because the influence of the solar spectrum is much greater. The behavior of the modules will become more and more different over time, affecting the overall performance of the plant. There are several studies available in the literature relating to the power degradation analysis of modules based on different photovoltaic technologies. Solar module quality assurance. It is expected that solar panels and modules will have a long service life, between 20 and 40 years. Solar modules can be tested via a combination of physical tests and laboratory studies and numerical analysis. A consistent and stable production process becomes necessary to ensure the quality of the P panels. It is necessary to assess the solar panels throughout their life cycle. They should convey and deliver power in a reliable and timely manner. Application. Many practical applications for the use of photovoltaics or solar panels exist. As a power source for irrigation, it can be used in agriculture. Solar panels can be used to reduce the amount of medical supplies needed in hospitals. It can also be used as an infrastructure project. Modules of P are used in photoelectric systems and include a variety of electric devices. Solar panels are low maintenance. Maintenance of solar panels is as easy as regularly inspecting them and cleaning them. Government incentives and tax credits are available to help offset the upfront cost of a solar panel system. If your system is large enough, you may be eligible for a network metering program that will save you money on your energy bill. Photovoltaic panels are generally low maintenance and require minimal effort to run efficiently. It's possible to reap the benefits of solar panels with minimal effort with a little research and help from a solar company. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, and share.